Oh, I'd like to be on the Maple Podcast with all my friends here beside me. Anybody else know the song of the Beatles of Under the Sea? No?
Never heard it.
Can't think about it.
Cuckoo Cachoo.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of the Maplecast podcast.
Wow.
From here, we're doing Kit intros forever. He's contractually obligated to be on every podcast and play us an intro tune. No, but we're here. We're doing something a little different. We're doing a fishing episode, except I'm not fishing. The people in front of me are fishing.
I'm not fishing either.
Kit's not fishing. He's just going to jump in front of me. I'm in third person, so you're doing nothing, Kit.
I got a fishing rod for you if you want it, kid.
Oh, he's trying to do it. Audio podcast loves Kit. But yeah, because I have not finished the podcast set, we are doing a special fishing episode where everybody fishes except me, because I have to be the guy to get the links for everything we talk about. Because Pie's not here.
Fine.
We kicked this thing back an hour. No. But anyways, nevertheless.
Darn you, Pie.
Let's do some introductions. My name is Chris, as always, your host. Let's go from Kit to Rivet.
Oh, okay. My name is Kit. I do kitty-like stuff. Well, not kitty as in cat, but kitty as in Kit.
And he plays the ukulele.
So you're a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually how I got the nickname.
Not surprised. Hasselhoff fan.
I'm
Oh,
Armor
yeah,
Time. I'm a part pig man, all beard, caught a fish, and love being here for the podcast. Thanks for having me, Captain Chris.
And yep.
And I'm Rivet Head. They're a curmudgeonly old man who lives under a bridge.
And offers free hip replacements on Thursdays.
Free hip on Thursdays, and I'm never on the server on Thursdays, so good luck getting an appointment.
Dang it.
Well, anyways, we are here on season 4 of Maplecraft. Last episode of the Apocalypse podcast. This episode is the What Mushrooms Ruin the Audio edition episode of the podcast.
I was just about to ask you if you had animal sounds.
I am going to do that now. I didn't think about it until a cow walked up to me in the middle of the intro and just went,
By the way, if you get
Amazing.
hungry, take a bowl.
Yeah,
we're smoking weed on the podcast now.
Got woods.
I when we started the podcast, I had 2 mushroom cows on either side of me. I thought like I was feeding them or something. I don't know what was going on.
Mother Rivet on his mushrooms.
I want to kill these guys if they keep this up.
Hey,
Oh,
no,
but
They're blocking my fishing.
dude, there's no mobs here. This is a peaceful place. If we start killing things, we're the jerks.
yeah, we become the mobs. We are the mobs.
Well, okay, that would be human nature.
We just gotta let this place be. It'll be fine.
Yep.
I'm the one with the long hair, and you're the hippie. That's great.
And this episode just got deep.
This episode brought to you by PETA. But yeah, anyways, we're season 4. It's been great. We've been slow as usual.
What?
Been slow to start anyways. It's the second time we've been delayed by like an hour starting something.
Oh, that. I mean,
Oh, slow
Builds
does
have been
this.
crazy.
Yeah, no, we've
I was
been
gonna say,
crazy
yeah, the
productive.
server's crazy.
Yeah, we've been crazy productive. People have
Yep.
been doing all kinds of stuff. The new people have been just doing everything. We need to get some new people on this thing. That shindig. We probably could have asked
On
it
the
in the main
podcast?
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like 4 should be the maximum of people, but at the same time, I kind of want to get more people on. But anyways, yeah, that's it's been fun. It's been great. We've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of pranks, a lot of advancement in the technology, a lot of tall buildings, a lot of short buildings.
You're a short building.
And a lot of live streaming on this.
Oh my god, yes. That's what we're going to get to in a minute, is live streaming. But
I definitely left Spawn the other day. Kit showed me the jungle and this fine mushroom place over here. The jungle just over yonder.
yeah, we
But
don't... oh, yep.
yeah, I spent some time here, and then I went back to Spawn. And I look around. There's all these new things popping up, and I'm like, it's been like a day of real time.
Yeah, that was crazy. One thing I wanted to do, I think I mentioned this last week, so I wanted to set up a little camera thing and watch Spawn for like the first few days and time lapse it. Unfortunately, I never got around to being able to do that, but I mean, Spawn has been crazy productive, and it's amazing.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's been amazing.
Yeah, and yeah. What are your all other thoughts on this season? Kit's just gonna be loud and drink in my face. I can do it too.
So far, I'm loving it. I feel like playing vanilla after being so just brought down by all the curses of Maplecraft 3. I feel like it's just like a whole new game, and I'm having such a blast, and everything works the way it should, and it's amazing.
I think
Yeah,
3.5 is the best season, though.
I actually called it
3.5
Maple
is
Curse
awesome.
3.0.
Yeah, Maplecraft 3
awesome.
had its issues. It was a good season, but it had its issues. And season 4 so far has been absolutely fantastic. We've had nothing but fun this season, and all we have to do.
We have Lapis.
We have Lapis. Oh my God!
I
we
have so many
Lapis.
enchants now. It's crazy.
Everything is enchanted. Even my lack of pants is enchanted.
Yeah.
I've actually built something.
Yeah, Rivet actually did something productive.
Yeah.
What did you build?
I built the bridge on your house.
Oh yeah, that thing.
But I have
build
to
those
fix
kids'
apparently
house.
because Kit, we got to move you.
I'm
gonna talk to
Yeah.
Gentleman James and see if I can get a petition for a permit to bulldoze over your house. I'm gonna turn it into a cow field. I'm assuming that will work.
Yeah.
I'll
Wildlife preserve.
work on plans of
Yeah.
moving it.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to move it. I just have to fix the stairs so they don't.
All you
look
really
like
need to do.
I had an idea,
Like-
actually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I was gonna say all you really need to do is take the fences down and move them out a little bit, and it'll make his house like one of those little dirt huts they have in the wildlife preserves for the natives. And we'll just leave Kit in there, put some glass up.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, roll the bridge right over it. The top of it is a little grass, like garden,
Yeah.
anyways. Put some cows up there, a couple mushrooms maybe, and then we'll just put the bridge ending on the other side of Kit's house, and he can just live like underneath the edge of it.
It's gonna be like those
No,
all
the
the
trolls
homeless
living under
things.
the
under
We
the
can
bridge.
both live under the bridge.
Yeah.
You'll be the bad troll, and I'll
Yeah.
be the good troll.
Under
Hey,
the
I'm
bridge.
the one with the hip
a new
replacements.
series
I'm a good
with Kit
troll.
and Rivet.
Like a
What
north
positive
side
things
and
do
a
you
south
do there,
side.
Captain Kit?
I'm on the server. That's all I need to do to be good.
The unlimited chicken's pretty nice. I'm going to admit that.
Yeah, I've been stealing that for the last few
There's
years.
Who's been
chickens?
taking my chickens?
I've been eating bread. I'm excited. I'm catching fish. I'm going to be able to eat protein for the first time on the server.
Oh wow.
Oh, that must
I've
feel
been-
nice.
I've been having a little bit of trouble with that chicken thing too, besides, armor trolling me. But it's been glitching more than I've ever seen it glitch before, so I had to build a little contraption to make it so that every once in a while a lava blade will go kill all the chickens that are piling up.
Oh my God.
And then
Oh, really?
it'll send all the eggs back over and through, so I got it working. I could get it better, I just haven't done the calculations to actually do that.
It's
Because I
too
was
bad
like,
you can't eat bones.
I don't want a chicken anymore.
You're like the only person on the server who knows how to make one of those too, so it doesn't help the fact that you're kind of required by law to do it.
I'm sure other people know how to make them. They're easy.
I could, but they're just lazy.
Yeah,
There
I'm
is
lazy.
that.
I can barely farm and make bread, so good luck.
Oh, look at Gentleman James and all his wheat field. I'm so terrified to walk through that at night because I think
Oh,
creepers
man.
are going to blow me up. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it
Taking
is.
over. Taking over the place with this path. There's a path in front of my house. It's like, what? I was going to make a path in front of my... What's happening?
He's done pretty good with the roads. I like him. It's different
I
having
do
the stone
like 'em.
roads.
I like my
like,
side of the river.
this
There's
is-
nobody over there but me.
I'm on that side of the river too.
That's where I'm moving to.
The neighborhood value just went down about $20,000.
It would actually go up if anybody else shows up over there because I've definitely reduced. And don't mind downstairs because I've claimed the underground.
Yeah, you've got an interesting little area over there.
I've got an inverted castle.
Yeah, it's great. I think there's a lot of interesting builds this season. Like Armor's got his giant, what looks like a hopper, but is horribly unsafe to walk around.
Not quite complete. Is it unsafe? Is
I've
it dark?
fallen through that
Lord.
thing so many times.
You fall over?
I need to contact OSHA.
Somehow fall off the world whenever I'm there. Just fall and then never stop. And
/ kill
Really?
or drunk it. Yeah, that's not safe. Not safe at all.
What?
Not
I've
safe
never heard
for
of
work.
any of this. I'm fine over there. I don't know. I've only got two
you know where
deaths.
you're
You've
going.
been paying off the inspector there?
Well, I mean, feel free to come by. Oops, anytime.
I'll have
Hey,
to.
Kit, I just realized you and I are tied for deaths.
And Chris and I are tied.
Yeah, let's kill each
It's in
other.
this
Let's
right
have
now.
another death episode.
I'm okay.
No, I'm good.
Last time that ended so well. It was my favorite episode of season 3.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
we'll not talk about that again.
Yeah, we're banning all conversation about season
Yeah.
3. Then it's the forbidden place.
I've got to be PC at least once in an episode with you guys. That is not a podcast.
No, that's never gonna happen.
I've got such a terrible mind and mouth. It's just awful.
It's great. Just let it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I have no
It
filter.
makes me
That's
feel
my
better
problem.
about myself. I'll say something and I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that.
Is this
and
something
then,
really
now you
to
say it, I'm
say?
like, yay, that seemed light.
I'm normal.
What is Rivet on?
I don't think
That's
the
a sad
mushrooms mind, Rivet. The mushrooms love you.
Yeah, the mushrooms just keep coming up for attention.
Yeah, it's because I'm old. I smell like an old mushroom in myself. So
That makes sense.
you know
Yeah.
that dirty smell.
Yeah,
It's
terrible
patchouli.
smell.
Yeah, I soaked my my lumberjack shirt in patchouli earlier, so they love that.
I managed to finish my double skelly spawner,
Oh, man,
yeah, I
that
still
looks
need to go out
great.
and see that.
I can't wait to see it.
and which I'm thinking around that area will be where the minigame area goes.
Of course, always. It's a tradition.
Yeah,
It is.
we need to
Fishing.
make Falcon's Butthole V6 or whatever it's on now.
Yeah, what are we
I
calling
are we
it?
calling it?
That's right.
Seagull's buns? No,
Seagull's buns.
I forget.
It's Seagull's buns now.
Oh, you guys, check this out. I got 6 of these. We
Equals
are going to be swimming for an underwater temple. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What did
I'll
you
make some
get?
potions. Oh, the pufferfish, man.
Yeah, you're gonna do
I've
the.
got one so far.
3 different.
I've got 6.
I've got nothing. I've got a bowl in my hand.
It's all right,
I
I'll
got-
share with you.
I got 7 salmon and 8 of the other fish, whatever that is.
Oh, Kit, are you gonna? Oh, he's giving me fish. He's missing, but he's giving me fish. Yeah, it's
Whereabouts is the skelly spawner in the minigame area going to be then, Kit?
Where the skelly spawner and minigame area are.
Whereabouts is that? Duh.
There's coordinates
world?
somewhere buried in the chat.
Is it
North,
is it
south, east,
behind another
west?
portal that we can't access?
Actually, I haven't hooked up a portal yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been having issues with portals. Evidently, our portals got a little screwed up, so we were delayed getting here.
Hashtag
we
leg
had to
pie.
we took the long route.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Hopefully, this time next week we'll have a set, which we should. I'll probably finish it this weekend, but
It's never gonna finish.
yeah, it's never gonna be finished. It's perpetually unfinished, like everything
Actually,
on the server.
I have a room we could use if you wanted to.
Well, it's not gonna be that hard to finish. It's just I'm really lazy and
It's
rather
already
be
in
streaming.
progress.
Speaking of which, everyone's been streaming except Kit. Feel left out.
I'm thinking about trying it out.
How-
It
like
seems like it would be
internet is-
something to do
yeah,
whenever I'm
internet's
doing
not
long,
connected
boring
enough.
stuff.
yeah, that's basically my attitude toward it. Is like if I'm just doing something that I don't want to record, but I
Yeah.
feel like it could be entertaining, I'll just stream it. That's what I did this morning on the podcast set.
It was good.
I've been doing it every day this week. I've been loving it.
Yeah, I've been doing it almost every day, and once this is done, I'm gonna go do one. So it's gonna be past tense.
Ooh.
And Rivet, you're supposed to be on that too.
Yeah.
No one
yeah.
else is. No one else, because none of you have GTA 5 on PC.
I'm sorry, not yet.
Gotta
Not
get
yet.
on that. We gotta have a Maple crew.
It'll happen. It'll
So-
happen for sure. I'm into that game. I like it on PS3. I just need to get it.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the streaming service, Chris?
Yeah, I've been doing YouTube. It's crazy amounts of people. I was totally wrong about it because I kept just saying like, "Oh, nobody. I use Twitch because new people can find it," and it's like I've rarely seen like someone. Most everyone who comes is like, "Hey, I'm new. Who are you?"
Yeah,
Like,
I think
this
the
is
YouTube
crazy.
community has built up to a point where they're ready for this.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's been great.
Everyone's taking advantage of it.
I've grown
And it looks so
30
pretty.
subscribers in a week.
Great. Yeah, Rivet
From it.
too.
It's,
Yeah, I'm over 30 now.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and I think YouTube's doing a great job with it. And like it's all along with the whole YouTube gaming thing, which is
Yeah.
big and fancy, and it looks very stylish and new, and it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to see that YouTube's evolving and matching their audience.
Have you guys tried the app?
I've not tried it.
There's
Mm-mm.
an app.
Yeah, there's an app that goes along with it.
I
I
just
actually
kinda-
just
Like app on
Stopped
phone.
using.
it's you can download it through Android or iOS.
All right, I'm gonna check this out live on the Maplecast podcast. But yeah, it's all
What is
the
the-
site itself looks very cool. I'm gonna check out the app now. Oh, bump the microphone. Why don't
My
I?
only grievance with it is like right now it's the big YouTubers are showing up in the main thing. It's not really focusing on the little guys, but if you're looking for obscure, weird games, it's easier to find things now.
Yeah, that's what I really like, because that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to get into streaming more, is obscure, weird games.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
tell
did
me,
Life
how
is
do you-
Strange, and it
How do
blew up.
you how do you find the YouTube Live people? Is
Yeah,
there a
how do you do
specific
that?
page?
Everybody, I asked somebody in the chat, and they're like, "Oh, I just found it on the YouTube Live page." I'm like, "Where is that?" I don't.
Yeah, I heard that too,
What is
and
that?
I
YouTube-
see them on my subscribers or whoever.
YouTube Gaming.
YouTube
If you go up
gaming.
to the top,
It's a stupid app.
if you click on the little game controller
Gaming,
Right.
Here it is.
and
YT
the
Gaming.
YouTube, and then there's that game controller. Yeah, you can get it there.
YouTube.gaming.
I don't know whenever that's gonna change, but
I've logged in on my personal channel, but yeah, you're right. This does actually look really cool.
Yeah.
Channels. Yeah.
Like,
oh man.
I even did a search for Cube World, and it actually has like a whole bunch of pictures from Cube World and stuff in it. Like every game I looked up, it has a page devoted to it.
Yeah, this is
Wow,
really
it's
cool. Yeah, I'm scrolling through it right now, looking at all the games, and it's got like everything. I mean, there's Skyrim. I scroll down a little bit more. We've got like Super Mario 64. We've got Lego Jurassic World, BeamNG Drive, Bloodborne. I mean, it's got every game that you can imagine on here, which is awesome.
Wait.
And
I'll
you can
let
subscribe to the games as well and get
Yeah,
notifications about it.
yeah, and that's
Wow.
what I really like. I really like that they're pulling for the gaming community now. They're making
Yeah.
a good entrance into it, which is good because YouTube is a very, very large part of the gaming community. I
Oh,
mean,
heck yeah.
It's basically what made Minecraft and
Made Minecraft is
a lot
exactly
of
what I was
people.
going to say, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, it's the reason Minecraft got big, and I'm very glad for it. And I'm excited to see what YouTube Gaming does.
What's Minecraft?
I don't know. I've never heard of it before.
Oh, you're
I think
just
it's-
too far
it's
to
a
get
game
out.
It's a
with lots of
fishing game, right?
blocks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
this weird
it's a
fishing
fishing game.
simulator.
Yeah.
That's why it's
pretty
called
good, too.
Minecraft, because of the fishing.
Yeah.
I caught
I
a,
love
pair,
it.
a pair of boots. Do you want them, Kit? Or...
I am so bored of fishing. How do you do this?
I love it. I love fishing.
Oh,
What
we're
is it,
doing
the
this.
smell of the
I
bait
forgot
that
to tell
bothers
you,
you, Kit?
Kit. This is all
I
we're
do
doing.
automatic fisher, remember?
Yeah.
Go and build one. Be entertaining.
now.
Do something
Actually-
worth seeing on the screen.
Kit, can I request that you build me an automatic fisher in the Maplecraft podcast room? Can I get one of those? Is that okay? Can I get an automatic fisher in the podcast room?
Just don't tell Chris.
Okay, great. I just
What?
live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Just hear sploosh, 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 sploosh. Hey, I got a fish.
You
Sploosh,
get your
sploosh,
game
sploosh.
turned off, so you're fine.
Oh my god. But yeah, anyways, back to YouTube gaming, which is what
Yeah.
we're supposed to be talking about.
Supposed to be
It's
talking?
yeah, supposedly we're actually supposed to have topics and talk about things. It's been dry today so far as topics, but YouTube gaming, very big, very nice. It's good to see that they're adapting. They're kind of competing with Twitch, which I don't know if you can draw parallels between Twitch and YouTube, but it's very nice to see that they're opening into the market. They're a little bit late on it. I think if they'd done this a year or two ago, it would have been even better. But
Well, that's
Better
the
late
thing
than
is
never.
that they were bidding for Twitch last year.
yeah, and then obviously Amazon came out of nowhere and bought them.
Yeah. Well, I think the only grievance that I've heard so far, and I've even encountered it myself, is the copyright strikes on things.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I just played a game today, and I got a copyright strike on in-game music.
Yeah, that's one of the pains about playing GTA, especially for me, because the cars have music in them, and it's like I've been streaming GTA, and I'll be driving down the road, and it's like 5 minutes into a song, I'm like, oh yeah, copyright. And I have to cut it off and be like, please don't pick that up on copyright. Please make sure my yelling overshadowed that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're reading something,
listening
and
to
it's-
something. Ah!
and like I even have like music that I'm allowed to use because of like my partnership and stuff, and I got copyright strikes on that as well.
Armor, do you have a hook stuck in your head by chance there, buddy?
Yeah. I hooked myself, man. I hooked myself on
That
a
is
hook.
one ugly fish.
Dang it! Oh,
But yeah.
Look, I caught myself a big hairy pirate.
double hook.
Yarr. But yeah, copyright is definitely a pain, and I mean it's stupid, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Well,
I got
Hail
copyrighted
corporate.
this
Hail
week,
corporate.
Actually, I use bensound.com, which is Kit uses it too. I know, and like
The official sponsor.
royalty-free stuff. And I
Yep.
was like, oh, there's this dubstep song. Sweet. I want to do a dubstep intro for Maplecraft Season 4. So I hook it all up, and I do all these awesome intros. I spend like 2 days like doing each intro differently and getting a system where I can kind of like hammer it out each episode. And I put the first couple episodes up, and boom, copyright. And it wasn't even the right song; it was something else.
Yeah,
You know?
the copyright.
So I was like, oh man.
The problem with the YouTube copyright system is basically they're like, a company can say you've copyrighted something and you're using copyrighted content, and they don't have to back that up. Because it's basically just like, we're in charge because we make lots of money type deal. You can't, appealing really doesn't do much. It's just like, mute your video that may have our copyrighted content in it, or don't.
Or
it was
even
a
worse if they go after
so
a
it's just
visual
like-
aspect.
Let's all talk over each other.
Yeah. But I mean, it was dubstep, so it was just like blah 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 blah.
But you're taking our money away.
But it was some other song, so I was like, all right, well, I'm going to dispute this, and I wrote a little thing that was like, this isn't the right song. It's not what you're talking about. This is what I'm using. It's royalty free. Like, go do a check.
Yeah.
And then also I was like, do I have to report everything from here on? Because I've got like 5 episodes ready, all using this song. But it went through like about 24 hours later. It went through and bickety bam, like all the rest of them just released, and I monetized them all. And I was like, good to go. So it kind of worked out, but it was like a moment of being like, oh no, all that work.
Yeah,
nothing.
It's kind of a pain, the whole copyright thing. I've gotten a couple things in the past with it, and I've fought, and there's a lot of videos I've ended up having to take down because of it. And
yeah,
I'm hoping that eventually they will make a decent copyright system. Especially now, I've noticed a lot lately that games are using copyrighted music, and it's like, that's not cool. Because pretty much any game that's released ever is going to have at least one Let's Play of it. We can say that at this point.
Yeah.
Kit, I have no idea where. Oh, there you are. I just looked down at the screen and noticed he's not on the screen.
Well, I think at this point, if you're making a game, you should think about that, right? If you don't want your game to be Let's Played, which I think is a detriment to your game at this point, then go ahead and do whatever you want.
Yeah, most games that exist have copyrighted music in it, especially the big name ones. It's only the indie games that have things that are non-copyrighted.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to step around that. And talking about the point of people don't want people Let's Playing games, I always thought that was kind of stupid, because it's free advertising, and they're like, don't monetize our game because we don't want you making money using our game. It's all kind of stupid. And I mean, I don't really understand the point behind it. You're getting free advertising, and I mean, it's not like if they were like, if the YouTuber came to someone like, if you pay me several $100s, I will play your game. That would be different. But it's just like, oh, they're getting advertising revenue from people watching the videos. Big whoop.
Well, I think most people that get watched a lot do an interesting thing. They have something about them that makes the content more than just the game itself, and that's where like everything is free, like and clear. Like even this podcast itself, like we're podcasting in Minecraft. We're kind of using Minecraft in a weird way, but we're making it our own, so it's fair. It's fair use. That's exactly what it's called.
And Notch is
that's artistic license.
Yeah, and it's like Notch and Mojang have always been really, really cool about the whole YouTube crowd. They're like, do it, and they realize that YouTube is why Minecraft is a big thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it would not be nearly as big as if Notch had came out when people started doing videos and said, no, this is my game. I want all the money for myself.
Well, I think the community in general, YouTube being a big part of that for sure. Like the modding community and YouTube and map makers and players themselves and like mini game makers and everything. Like it opened itself up to be used by everybody. Everybody used it. A community was created, and it became this like phenomenon.
Yeah, further proof that YouTube actually helps out games is Cube World. I thought Cube World was the stupidest sounding and looking game ever. And then I watched the Face Wreckers play it, and now I'm like, oh my god, I want to play it.
This podcast brought to you by the Face Wreckers. Watch Face Wreckers today on Armor Time, Dark Cloud Pie, Cosmic Crows 5, and who else ever is on this
Rivethead.
thing? Who?
Rivethead.
Who? What head?
You shut up.
Oh my god, I caught a squid.
I'll wreck your face. Get your AstroTurf out.
Where's my AstroTurf? I can't find it. God.
Why did I not bring it?
Oh, but yeah, it's games, small indie games. The indie industry has really benefited from YouTube.
Oh,
and it's like, the AAA games is a very Kat, what are you doing? No. But the AAA games industry is very much run by money and corporations, and the way they see it is this guy's playing a game on his channel. People are going to watch this and they're going to say, I don't need to buy the game. Let's take all of this down now. But the indie game devs are like, please play it so we can get free advertising because they can't get out there as much. And it's like I still don't agree with what AAA games people are doing, and that's even more so not true in my case, because most of the time if I watch a Let's Play, like Life is Strange, for instance, that's not really a AAA game, but nevertheless, I watched Rivet play it, and I was like, I had no interest in that game before I watched him play it, and now I want to get the game.
It's awesome.
So it's like, yeah, well, why is this an issue?
Well, I think, okay, go ahead.
No, I mean, in the reverse too. I mean, it's I can see it being a detriment to some of the big game companies, because you just look at what Batman Arkham Knight had to deal with the whole PC thing, because nobody could play it, and all it was YouTube videos of all the glitches and all the things that was wrong with the game and how it got released in such a shoddy way.
Well, if they had not released it in a shoddy way, that never would have happened.
Exactly. But what it's doing is it's showing these developers that, I have to step up my game. I can't put out crap anymore because it's open market on you. Like everybody on YouTube or everybody on the internet is just going to go, no, we just don't keep our mouths shut about it. Like, we're not getting paid by the companies to play their games. And if I don't like it, I'll be absolutely honest about it.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
And people are going to hear about it, right?
Yeah,
indie games try really hard, and they do a good job, and they try to make it really good. And then if it's actually worthwhile, people are going to hear about it. So it works positive and negatively for whoever. But the AAA titles have enough advertising revenue and money to make their games known of anyways, where the indie games don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
So if you're a AAA company and you advertise your game and it's crap, you could get away with it and make a lot of money, but this is stopping them. Whereas in the indie game, no one's going to hear about it, but it's really good, so people hear about it. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's YouTube has always been very favorable toward the indie game industry and vice versa, so...
I love it. I love indie games.
The indie game industry has grown tremendously in the last 5 years, and I think going back to Minecraft, I think it really kickstarted the indie game industry, and I'm pretty glad it did. But at a point, kind of going off topic from the whole YouTube thing, it's kind of saturated the market, and it's become kind of like just, let's see how many zombie games we can make before this gets old.
But that's like any industry, though. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're not wrong.
Look at superhero movies right now,
Yeah.
and everything's zombie. I mean, it's just how it is.
I think the good stuff rises to the top anyways.
Yeah, the good stuff definitely does. I mean, you see a lot of games like Rocket League, for instance, is absolutely huge right now as an indie game. And it's a new idea. There's going to be 50 million Rocket League clones by the end of the year, I can tell you that. But Rocket League is absolutely phenomenal, and it's coming to Linux and all that now, from what I understand.
That's awesome.
So I mean, I haven't checked it out yet, but a lot of people say it's a great game. So good on them. I look forward to seeing where all these fancy new games can go.
And by the way, Chris, I want to thank you very much for my new addiction.
What's your new addiction?
That website that you were posting about the other day. You got all those bundles from?
Oh yeah, Bundle Stars. We're not sponsored by them. I want to go ahead and preference this by saying this: we are not sponsored by Bundle Stars. They have they have some really awesome bundles on there for really cheap, and I found just some amazing games on there. Like, just the Shadow Mordor bundle. It's got all the DLC and all that. It's right now it's $14.99. The Killer 4 bundle. It's got $120 worth of games in it. It's $4.99. It's an absolutely fantastic site.
I dropped $35 on the site last night.
Yeah, I went in and I
Sounds kind of like Humble Bundle.
Yeah, it's like Humble.
It is.
Yeah, it's like Humble Bundle, but
I like it better.
They don't have this
Really?
Humble Bundle. Like this Bundle Stars has like 10 bundles at a time. Is where Humble Bundle is like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and it's like crazy games, like stuff that I wouldn't have picked up.
Yeah,
it's like a bundle for like $250. I'm like, sure, I'll pick up 10 games for $250.
Yeah, and it's like if you don't like some of the games, just give the keys to people you know or hate. No, but I've found some absolutely awesome games. Like I've been playing a game called Galaxy on Fire 2, which is just absolutely amazing. It's basically just like space flight and all that cool jazz.
I saw you streaming that the other day.
It was really fun. I really need to go back and do some more on that because I've really been wanting to play that again. But there's all kinds of just stupid small games and bundles.
that's why I got it. Is like there's so many indie titles in there that I never even heard of. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give each one of these a shot. I don't care.
Yeah, and it's great. That's like my favorite part about PC gaming is you can find so many strange and obscure games for so cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like I think I checked my Steam library value on, I think it's called SteamDB. Let's see if I can find this. I'm gonna need this for the link dump, but it's like $1,000.
Holy crap!
Let me see. SteamDB, is that what it's called? SteamDB, yeah. Let's see if I can pull it up, and I'll look at all my information. But yeah, it's like crazy to think, and it was like, yeah, Cosmic Chris 5. My total account value is $1,271. Total costs with sales, total value with the lowest price on all the sales is $396.
Dang.
And it's like that's the difference between. It's crazy. This site. I'll put it in the Skype chat if anyone wants to check it out in the link dump.
Yeah. Link man, do it up.
Hold on. Calculator. But yeah, it's
So this is. You have to
it's
use
called
Steam.
SteamDB. I'm gonna post it in the Skype chat real quick. So if anybody wants to check out their account and all that, I linked my. I got the website. So if anybody wants to check it out, is in the topic dump down below. But anyways, yeah, it's like Steam accounts are worth so much money. Just on sales, $360 for all, I think 90 some odd games I have is just absolutely crazy. 97 games. I have 97 games activated on Steam, and like with sales, it's not worth $400.
Especially when you calculate it without sales.
Yeah,
like
that's
how much that would have cost you, because you nail all the summer and Christmas sales.
Oh my god!
And that's why we have so many games, because we're like, I can't refuse $2.
It's like I have games that it's like I don't know if I'm ever gonna play this, but it's $2,
Yeah,
so why
whatever,
not?
right?
And then bundle
DuckTales.
stars.
Woo!
Hey, I picked up like 16 games on a bundle. Sounds fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Rivet. By the way, that was sweet.
No problem, brother.
Just got us off on a wild tangent, but yeah,
Doubles
it's
of everything. No, I like it, man.
yeah,
gonna
it's
be
great. Definitely check out SteamDB. Check out Bundle Stars, bundles, and Humble Bundle. For those who don't know, because we talked about that, that goes towards charity. You can basically donate any amount you want, and it goes to a charity of your choosing. So if you're a charitable person, you can use that. Bundle Stars, I think, just goes to Bundle Stars people, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Many ways.
This is dangerous. I was just looking at it, and I was like, well...
Kid's just watching his wallet just drain.
Yeah, I bought basically
How
every
am I
bundle.
going to explain this to Lady Kit? By the way, we're poor now.
The sad thing was my girlfriend bought a whole bunch of them as well, because she's like, oh, I want that game, I want that game. I'm like, but I want that game, so we just bought our own.
Yeah, it's basically like, I want one game out of this entire bundle, so I'm going to buy 10 games.
Yeah.
That was my mentality, and I don't
And it's
have
still cheaper than that one game would cost normally.
Yeah,
entirely. That's what I did. I was looking at it, and I was doing like the cost versus value. I'm like, yeah, there's no way that this doesn't work.
It's like it's hard to turn stuff like that down. It's great. I love sites like that, and it's like with Steam summer sales and winter sales, I go through and just buy everything.
And if anybody knows any great sites like that, put it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. And we will thank you for that, because we love buying games and having
cheap.
money.
I won't.
We're so cheap.
Blow $600 on a nice computer so you can pay like $2 for 6 games. It's great. It is totally worth it.
Mine's only worth $999.
Come on, buy a $1 game so you can get it to 1,000. Please make it even.
I'm never buying a game again.
Please, Kit, please.
It'll be $999.
Well, I guess you're not going
forever.
on Bundle Stars and buying anything.
I am not
Kit
looking
makes
at
a
that
new
website.
account. He's gonna make a new Steam account. Kit, I don't think I have you added on Steam. I just thought about that.
Get wrecked.
Oh man, did I just get punched?
Not having me on Steam.
Yeah, I'm totally adding you as a friend right now. Everybody go find Kit. Stalk him.
Awesome.
He loves when
Gaming
people
Slate.
follow him on Steam. But yeah.
That is
my
a thing now,
favorite-
which is crazy.
Can you follow people on Steam?
Yeah.
I know there's like the streaming thing. Oh, Pi just came on Skype.
Oh, pie.
It's late though.
Oh my God!
He's got like 15 minutes.
Hurry
Wrap
up.
it up.
Actually, we have.
I'm pretty sure he was saying that he wanted an hour later because he was going to just get back now, which is the irregular time.
It's okay, Kit. It's okay, Kit.
That's maybe
Y'all
a
know what
thing.
pushing back means.
He agreed
what I
on
was
7.
saying.
I'll have you know, he agreed on 7.
It did say
Maybe that was
at
his
the
time.
He agreed on
But the
7.
thing was that he could only get here so soon, and Kit could only stay so late. So there would be like short overlap.
This is
Anyways,
why
it
the
doesn't
world needs
matter.
to be flat and no one has to have a life. That we need to put that in the
Flat-
contract you sign when you join, that you cannot have a life to join this. So everybody can get on. Everybody has to join the same time zone, and no one's allowed to have a life. That's what happens when you join Maple
me in a
Cult.
nutshell.
Kit, you're missing so many
What's your
fish
life
here.
level?
You, at least pull your rod back so they go to me.
Pull your rod back. Okay.
But I like hanging my rod out.
Beg your pardon.
Wiggle,
You're
wiggle,
dead.
We always get
I
ahead
am
of
not touching that even with a 10-foot pole.
Anyway. I
Back
don't know.
on track. So
I
How
have
about
can
conversation
I have
stuff?
something that is completely unrelated to gaming that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Sure.
I said I'm out of here. Bye.
Chris is getting
It
rid
is slightly disturbing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm in.
Rivet
Sorry,
is,
I'll
but-
stay.
Okay, so I was on Reddit the other night and I was reading.
Oh.
Let's see if I can pull this up. YouTube's being really slow for me. I was reading this thing where there was a court case about a guy who found a mouse in his Mountain Dew, and Mountain Dew came out and said it is not a mouse has been in the Mountain Dew bottle for more than 30 days, that mouse will turn into jelly. And he had it for like 70 days, so the case was dropped. So some dude on YouTube put a mouse in a jar, fill it full of Mountain Dew, and left it for 30 days, 37 days. And the results were disgusting. And I cannot pull up YouTube right now to put this link in the chat so people can be disgusted with me.
Was it Jello?
It was like the Mountain Dew turned red, and he like reached in there with tongs. Oh, here's YouTube. And it just came out in pieces.
Ah.
I'm gonna put it in the
Like,
chat if
was
anybody
it
wants to
alive?
watch it, and I will
What
put this
was
in the
it?
link dump if anybody
I don't
wants
think
to
it
watch
would be
this.
alive, Kit.
It was dead. It was dead.
Okay, good.
Let me see if
Well,
I
I
can
mean,
find
it's like there's acids and stuff in soda. man.
yeah,
It's
it
not-
was.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd it go?
You can dissolve a penny in Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very. Oh, here it is. Mouse and Mountain Dew experiment. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm not gonna pull it up like on the thing, but I'll put it here in chat. And if anybody
I'm
wants,
not looking.
yeah, look at that. Right as you're eating something. I was eating breakfast this morning. When I looked at that, I was just like, okay,
Best
I'm not eating
idea.
breakfast anymore. That is
I'm never
disturbing.
eating spaghetti ever again.
That was disturbing. But yeah, the mouse essentially comes out and turns into like he's pulling just bits of mouse, and the Mountain Dew is just blood red.
Mm.
And he did a time lapse of it too, like of
Of
it,
course, because that's what you do on YouTube.
of it aging. It was just disturbing.
Day one.
I saw.
Hey, speaking of that, I just got my
You just
first
got-
clownfish.
You got what?
Oh my
Got my
god.
first clownfish.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great video. You guys should watch it with your family while you're all eating dinner.
No,
Oh, dang it.
Oh god.
Not doing that, though, by the way. Not doing that.
nope, I refuse. I am a sick and twisted individual, but I do not need to see what my imagination would already give me.
Oh.
Kit's enjoying it. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that is a podcast topic if I've ever seen one.
Oh. Ugh.
Are you gonna hook yourself a good armor?
No.
But yeah, that's.
Oh my god, that can't be real. It can't be real. It's fake. I can't watch. It's so gross.
He like lifts it with the tongs, and it's just like a piece of fur, and then it just disintegrates.
Oh my
what was the
god.
original story, though? Someone said
It was
that
okay. I don't
Story.
remember the exact story. It was
No, that's
basically
its tail. The tail's the only thing left.
yeah. Basically, what they say,
Oh, it's
tails are just pretty resilient.
do mouse lawsuit. All right, I'm gonna look this up on Google.
So they
Alright, this is
basically
on
put a mouse in their
this
Mountain
is
Dew
on
and we're like,
Snopes.
there was a mouse. And they're like, no,
Um,
if there was a mouse, it would be crazy rat.
All right. I'm gonna read this off of Snopes. Origins: a folklorist, Jan Harold Bunvard, wrote back in 1988, rumors mouse found in soda bottles can have a long history in urban folklore. And as explained in one of our own articles, the supposed remarkable dissolving power of modern sodas is another familiar aspect of modern folklore. I think I double read that. Both of these elements came into play in January 2012 when public attention was directed at a February 2011 article from Madison Street Chair Record, which referred to a lawsuit filed against PepsiCo by a man named Ronald Ball, alleging that after he purchased a can of Mountain Dew soda from a vending machine at work, he found a dead mouse inside of it. Readers of the article found part of the sentence. Pepsi had released at one point a sought summary judgment in the case. It cited in the testimony that a scientist who testified, there was a scientist who looked into this, someone who was paid as a scientist, that if the mouse had truly been in the soda since bottling, its body would have dissolved into a, quote, jelly-like substance, unquote.
Get wrecked.
I'll post the whole story is like many words, and I'm not going to spend reading. I'll post it in the chat.
TLDR mouse
Two
got wrecked.
Yeah,
I think the important question though is, does it still taste like Mountain Dew?
I think got a name tag.
Let's have a podcast experiment of this.
I'm leaving. I'm done. Nope.
I'm using
Well,
this
didn't
name
Apophie
tag.
want to have that weird soda contest? We should get you
He
that
did,
one.
yeah. He wanted to do the weird soda contest. We should totally put a mouse in the Mountain Dew and make Kit drink it.
No,
Yeah, and
that's
it
not
will say it's ranch soda.
I think Kit just noped out of here.
I just got a name tag, and whatever I name, I'm gonna name it Mouse and Dew.
Mouse and
Mouse
Dew.
and Dew.
Mouse and Dew.
Oh, yeah, that was absolutely disturbing. And I saw it this morning on Reddit, and I was like, I have to talk about this on the podcast. We have to. We have no choice.
I think Kit is now about 5 pounds lighter.
Kit's gone.
Kit, no?
I think
Yeah,
Kit had to go throw up. But he's the only
Probably.
one. I think he's the only one who watched the whole video. That is
I
disturbing.
didn't even. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very disturbing video. Don't eat it while you're don't watch it while you're eating something or drinking something. It is very, very disturbing. But it is interesting. I thought that was kind of disturbing that we drink that stuff and put it inside of us and it can dissolve mice.
It's another reason why I drink out of bottles instead of cans.
So if you want to
Still talking about it.
so if you want to solve
No,
your mouse problem, lay out Mountain Dew.
So, Kit, did you actually void yourself, or are you okay?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
We're assuming that you had vomited, so.
Yeah. I heard you go nope and ran away. So it's like, well, Kit just
No,
went through it.
that's from you talking about how it should taste.
So next, so next we're gonna talk about
So hold it. I
a
actually
rabbit
made
and
you
some
feel
Coke.
ill.
Yeah, it was very disturbing, and I don't
I
even
want
want
to
to.
record you more often, Rivet. Now I'm like, nope, you can go away. On whitelist, Rivet's gone. Bye.
Oh, it was.
Hey guys, who's that Rivet person? I've never heard of him before. He's gone now.
Yeah, he's gone.
I got to change my name to Mountain Mouse.
That is mountain. Just think of the texture of what that would taste like.
Oh, yeah, but yeah.
I was drinking.
The Jello and the pudding.
having a little sip. How's that sip?
I really want somebody to animate Kit drinking, and he just looks down and there's a mouse in his cup.
I could just imagine Bill Cosby advertising this.
Get the mouse in the pudding pop. Oh, well, on less disturbing news.
How often can we scare Kit off? This has to be our new podcast thing. Is
Yeah, we have to get Kit to throw up at least once a podcast. Everyone has to find at least one super disturbing topic.
Oh, that's not going to be an issue. I don't have to even look for it. I'll just dig it out of my cranium somewhere.
I don't want that to be a thing.
The texture. Think of the texture. Anyways, in technology news, Intel debuts a tiny 5x5 motherboard for super small builds. People, what do you think of that? That's not going to make you throw up, is it?
Small build.
Piece of
Is it,
game.
regular processors on this, or is this still one of those really slow, small
Okay.
processors?
So can you repeat that again?
All right. Oh god, I just saw that count. I thought it was a creeper. Intel debuts tiny 5x5, 5-inch by 5-inch motherboard for super small builds. Essentially, they just made even smaller than MITX. I think MATX is the smallest motherboard, and now
Yeah.
Intel made an even smaller one. For home theater PC building, it would be really cool. I can't think of any other practical applications outside of that.
Jargon. Have fun, Rivet.
No, honestly, I mean, I don't even. Woo! I just got.
It would be great for smart rockets, for satellites, for things that we want to make really small but want to send out.
Well, for consumers, I don't think your average consumer is going to be building a rocket.
Well,
Except
What,
Kit,
maybe
because he's
not,
leaving
but
the
they might
planet
be
now
making,
after that mouse story.
airport thinkable planes that can do things by themselves.
Yeah, I mean, computers are getting super small, and it's interesting to see that now even home build computers are starting to get super small. I mean,
I think we should go and make things big again. Why? Because that'll make my job easier.
yeah, I made
The
like when I
smaller
built
the
my
board
computer,
is, the
I was
harder
like,
it is to build.
yeah, I was just like my computer. I went all out, big as you can make it, like full ATX tower. Just make it big. Put all the fancy lights on it and make it big. And cable management sucks, but it's beautiful.
Who needs cable management? You put it under your desk anyway.
Yeah, I mean it's managed enough, and there's zip ties and stuff. But my God, trying to get the back panel off of that thing is just so painful. But yeah,
Creating the circuit boards for it is difficult because everything that's small is so hard to build.
yeah. I mean, just look
Like,
at
the
that.
bigger
Go
it
on
is,
to
easier.
here. I'll link. I keep forgetting you guys don't have that up.
Well, the thing is, though, I mean, it's like you're looking at like the smaller the build, the more you have to worry about heat, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tiny
Oh, no,
looking.
they actually have things that they put inside of them that are not fiducials. Oh crap!
Well, for
I know
this,
this.
Intel. Oh,
They have thermal holes that they put
Yeah.
in it, and that spreads
Okay.
out the heat, make
Yeah.
it so that it spreads out better.
I mean, Intel is usually pretty good about keeping the heat down too, especially for something like that. You're not going to be using a super powerful. It's like I'm not going to use that to run a server or a gaming rig. I'm going to use it to run like an emulator or a home theater build with low taxing stuff that's not going to blow the heat out of proportion.
This is Intel?
Yeah, this is Intel.
Oh, I don't have them as a company that I build for.
Oh, gotta go work for Intel, Kit. But yeah,
Oh, no,
it's
I work for a company
that
that like works for NASA, so
oh man, look at Kit being an astronaut.
that's gonna happen one of these days.
Astronaut Kit. You're gonna be the guy who lands on
Safety
Mars.
on the moon.
My uncle used to work in the aerospace industry.
If Kit is the first person on the moon, I hope he lands and there's just a dirt block.
No, he'd be the
There's a
first
dirt
fox on
block.
the moon.
There's a dirt block
Been
with a
people
cup
on
of
the moon
Mountain
before.
Dew and a mouse in it. And he's just like,
Supposed to believe in the moon landing, apparently.
That didn't happen in 1969 at all. Good Lord. See, this is what happens with the youth today. If anything happened before they were born, it doesn't exist. You know,
Right.
you don't exist.
Back about it, we used to learn things that happened beforehand.
I wish my parents had taken the brown acid at Woodstock. Dear Lord. I would have an excuse to be this weird.
Oh my God.
Actually, I'm old enough to have been at Woodstock.
Rivet is Woodstock.
Hanging out in the mud pit.
Well, I did go to Woodstock 2.0, the Pepsi edition.
Oh, nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was
that?
awful.
I
It
went
was
to
it was
the,
the worst experience of my life for a concert.
I went to the very first Edge Fest, which I don't know if anybody knows what that is. That's not in Texas.
I think I've heard of it.
Oh,
They have them in
We
Canada
have
too.
Edgefest up here, yeah.
Oh yeah, I went to the very first one that was in Texas, and I was actually allowed. I was young. I was the only. I was in the set of the only kids that were allowed to be up in the front row.
Oh,
Because after that, they started storming the stage, so
Kit's just like
kids
"Mosh
weren't
pit!"
allowed to be up there anymore.
Oh man.
So what? The kids were storming the stage. You had like a
No,
bunch of
no, the,
5-year-olds.
Just
It was like a bumper cars.
throwing their juice boxes.
Yeah, they've got
no.
all these little balls in there that they're all jumping in. Yeah,
Charge!
It was all the like teenagers and up that weren't in that little front stage area. There was like a little tiny gate in front of it, and
like
they
just
just
a little
pushed down the
kiddie
gate and started storming the stage from the back. There was only like 100 people allowed in that area that we were at,
Oh man.
and now kids are not allowed in that area because of death.
people like me.
Shenanigans?
Yeah, you were probably one of them.
Now, I've been to many mosh pit in my day, so I actually broke a rib at a mosh pit, and I am very happy about that.
Nice.
Was the person being a jerk?
I was trying to help a guy, and he was flailing, and his elbow hit me right in the rib.
That's what
And he apologized. It was an absolute accident. I was just trying to get the guy back in, but he slipped and fell.
Oh,
So his
geez.
elbow went right into my ribs.
So you
Most of
broke
the
a
time,
rib.
yeah.
I thought you meant that you broke someone's rib.
No, I broke
Yeah.
my own rib.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
man. That's
I
professional.
accidentally broke a nose, but that was, I didn't
That's
see the guy on
normal.
the floor, and I stepped on his head.
Ooh, that sounds about right.
Crazy.
And it's, accidents happen.
Wow,
But we
that's-
stopped, everyone picked him up, and he was good.
Yeah,
Bought
still
him a beer.
party. That's all you.
Hey, dude,
that's
I
all
am
you
so sorry.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
no, it's
think
all
that-
good. I got this. Let me
I was
do-
at Smashing
my nose is
Pumpkins
bleeding.
once. Everything got crazy, and I had to like pull a girl up because she was about to get trampled. And I'm like, "This is getting crazy!" Like when you just can't move. There's so many people.
Did you
I think
at
I
least
saw
hit the
Smashing
girl
Pumpkins
before
and
you pulled her up?
Nirvana back
Like,
in the
hey,
day.
I'm
Drunk.
armored time. I just saved
Yo.
your life.
Hey
Because of
guys,
this.
I
Yeah.
just saved your life.
I was like an awkward, like 13-year-old armor time at the time, so I was like,
Hey, guys,
you
it's
okay?
So
Carver,
you only had like
buddy.
chin pubes instead of the full beard.
I probably had like one
born with that beard.
one good
pube.
sideburn and the soul patch.
And the soul back.
I can imagine you being born with a full beard and your mother going, "Oh dear God, put it back."
No, I didn't have a beard when I was born.
Baby
Although the
armor.
legend, in the mythical legend, yes, of course, you got to spread.
The doctor reaches down, pulls the baby out, slaps it on the butt. It's a beard, ma'am. Oh, thank you, doctor.
And I'm like, hey, what's
Hey,
up, mama?
guys.
And that's all you hear is this. It's like instead of his first words, just a scratching of the beard.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I'm sure you'll hear that.
I am going to catch you.
Oh no!
You're dumb enough to get in the way. I am going to just nail you.
oh
What do you
man.
think? I'm stupid. I don't know how to aim in this game.
I was hoping.
I've been playing with the new snapshot.
Yeah, let's talk about the snapshots because we
Okay.
have time left. What
Got a snapshot right here.
we didn't do the snapshots on the server because Kit wouldn't allow us to because he's too busy making us mine bitcoins.
And glorious
That's a thing
leader
now.
Never makes a mistake. Glorious
Buying the
leader is
Bitcoin.
always correct.
That's what we're actually fishing for bitcoins right now.
Yeah.
And
I got a tripwire. I'm sorry. That's all I got.
He's just fishing with like
Fish
a
faster.
bobby pin and a roll of duct tape.
Oh. You didn't come back up.
I noticed actually we were on the
I was
Snapchat
scratching my
just before
back,
the
and then I'm like,
podcast.
oh, great. I'm
Yeah,
out of
we were. Are we allowed to talk about that?
About what?
I think so, Rivet. Are we allowed to talk about the other server?
We're leaving you,
here.
Kit.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be any issues.
We play on a different server. It's also a survival server, but it's kind of based on a kind of role play. There's teams. Chris and Rivet and I are on a team. Kit might be able to join us. I'm not sure. But anyways, we're Salty Sea Pirates.
Yarr.
That's our team. It's called Dipdoor, the server / the name of the group or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's in the snapshot. We basically built our little base at spawn in creative mode, and now we go out into the world in survival. Chris, you missed the first part. Sorry. You would've
Yeah,
been
I
awesome
was
with that.
just joining like an hour ago, and I got on. Everyone's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do all this stuff," and I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about, but that sounds great."
I noticed in survival mode when I pressed F1 though, the name tags didn't go away.
Yeah, I thought was that part of the server? Is that part of the snapshot?
I'm not sure. I just thought I thought I'd mention that.
Yeah, I
think
thought that
that's part
was
of the
interesting because
snapshot.
I did the intro in F1. I don't know if the intro's gonna be up by the time we release this. Probably not. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Get
it's interesting. I played around with the snapshots a little bit when they came out, and then we were like, we're not doing it on Maplecraft. So I was like, there's not really a reason to if we're not gonna do it on here.
Same. Yeah. Same.
So I just kind of dropped off. But now we're like, hey, we're doing a new thing with snapshots. And I'm like, oh no, I have to know what I'm doing now.
I just got very excited.
Don't
I just
worry.
got an enchanted bow with infinity and flame.
Sick, man. Good work. I knew that would happen on this podcast.
Woohoo!
Chris is like, my character's going to move for the first time in 45 minutes.
52
What's
minutes.
the matter, Chris?
Look at the leaf. But anyways,
No, I know how you hide your rubber band behind that.
yeah.
Are you
God.
excited about the snapshot?
I am excited to see where that goes. I'm looking forward to the next update. Hopefully, it won't be forever and we won't be stuck in snapshot eternity.
I'm hoping the actual thing comes out pretty soon.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
pumping these out so quick, though. It's like every week.
yeah. And I think we're on E now on this
Yeah.
week's snapshot. Yeah,
And they put this one out earlier this week. It came out on Monday, I think, instead of Wednesday. So.
yeah. Hey, Armor, having fun there, buddy?
Hi, bud. Hi.
Hey there.
Just
I've
hang
got
back.
so many fish. Good lord.
I wish I knew that feeling. But anyways, yeah, it's really cool. Snapshots have a lot of interesting things in them, and the next update seems fun. It doesn't have a whole lot, and I actually like that because it's like the last snapshot they added everything, and
But it's complicated.
actually-
yeah, it's like this
explore.
this snapshot. It's been just like, okay, we're gonna add small stuff that you're gonna have to learn how to do.
Yeah,
What
I
did
think
they
like
add?
different.
That's the
the
newest one.
combat and everything is going to get crazy different. There's going to be shields and swords work differently. Like when you hit a zombie, it's not just slashing at it. That's actually going to screw you over now.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, you actually have to think when you're attacking something.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be very different, and it's going to be easy enough to pick up on, but it's going to be a gameplay change, game style change. Everyone will have to adjust.
It's going to change UHC entirely.
Oh yeah, and we need to do a Maplecraft UHC kit. So
They have
If I was
UHC.
some people, I would look on the planning thing that I did.
do we have a plan? Oh yeah, we do.
That involves reading. I only listen to the podcast.
Sad part is the podcast is on that thing. So, wait, we have a plan? What? We plan? What?
If there's like a UHC announcement, you should put that in the announcement chat.
Yeah.
What am I fishing for bones now? This is weird.
You just pull up a body.
Junk sometimes, dude.
Pull up a dead rat.
I got a piece of leather so far. I mean,
It's
that was
my
nice.
goal. Eventually, I'm gonna make Kit throw up on the podcast.
I've got it'll happen.
Oh no, that did right. Oh god.
Oh yeah, let me see here. Maplecraft events. Oh my God, look at all the things. There's so many.
So
things.
what do we have?
We have
Anything?
all right on the thing. Podcast.
Tomorrow we have a
Pod,
spawn
podcast,
cleanup and
podcast,
path making.
UHC question mark podcast.
Tomorrow?
At
Are we doing
midnight?
something tomorrow?
Nah.
Kids?
Well, yeah, I have
Why does
the.
it say midnight? Good night. I am not doing I'm not doing UHC at 1 a.m.
I am. I'm down. I'm down.
Hey guys, it's
I don't
Sure
sleep.
that's
I don't
set
care.
in,
yeah. Rivet does not sleep. We made a timesheet for everyone's time. Rivet is on literally every single hour of that timesheet except Sunday.
I'm on.
Because I'm working. That's the only reason.
Every single day.
I'm on, except for whenever I'm working.
I'm on every day.
I mean,
All day,
this
every day.
week I'm pretty much available anytime too. So
All right, we're doing UHC. No.
I
Yeah.
think we should.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do it
need to do
tomorrow.
one, definitely.
You guys,
I am all
Chris,
for
hear me
UHC.
out on this.
Yep, talk.
There's a high pixel UHC. You jump on, you get into a team of 3, and then you play the game. After 1 hour, it puts anybody who's still alive into a deathmatch like map, and then that map like reduces in space every little bit until there's like one team left.
Let's do it.
That sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
I think we need to do more collabs outside of Maplecraft.
I
Like,
love.
I understand. Like
versus
some of us
zombies.
do, but not all of us do. I really want to see more people do stuff outside of the server and
Sure.
that
See,
because
the
I mean,
thing is, I don't have the games or the money to get the games, so
bundle
Just told
stars.
you how to.
yeah, I can't.
It's your darn ukulele addiction. If you didn't have 25 of them, you'd probably have some money for
Kit,
games.
what you need to do is go sit on the corner and panhandle people with your ukulele.
I think
Yeah.
you should
Sell
start
some
playing
blood.
that ukulele right now, Kit. Practicing right now.
30,
Practice it in like
36.
2 minutes. We've got time. Hold
yeah,
on.
I mean.
Oh, what did you
play
you
it
just
out?
grabbing my
Just
stuff
play it
now,
out
Kit?
for
What
the
did what did you
podcast,
just grab?
Nothing.
Beg your pardon.
Well, that was not a fish.
What?
No,
All right.
it was definitely not an enchantment
Yeah.
book.
Give me my book.
I don't have a book.
Yikes!
I don't.
Oh,
Fight,
Oh, no.
fight. Kiss, kiss,
down the
kiss.
fox.
I will kill you.
I don't have a book for real.
I've got an
I don't.
infinity flame bow right here.
High armor.
Might have been one of those.
No, it was not. It was
Because
black.
that's all I have.
Fight.
Really?
Fight.
Yeah.
Fight.
I have
I've got an
that.
infinity. bow as well.
Some.
Oh, you have an infinity
fish.
bow?
Yeah, I enchanted it
There
up.
was something
I also have
black
an
that came
infinity
up.
book if
Oh,
anyone's
that's
interested in buying it. Just putting that on the podcast in case anybody's interested. I got an infinity book.
What
to
does
sell.
this look like? Your classified ad page on your conveniently located
Maple
newspaper
List.
at Spawn now?
Hey, yeah, exactly.
This episode of
I'm just-
Maplecast is brought to you by New Armor Times.
I also picked up this name tag if anybody wants it. It's up for grabs. I got 2 more at home, so
How about I
Alrighty.
just stab you and take it?
you could do that if you want to lose your life.
I don't
What
know,
was the
man.
book?
I'm not wearing any pants right now. I don't have any obligations.
I know you got to be careful of this. I could slice it right off. The leaf, I mean.
God. The leaf is just painted on.
All right, so I got 14 pufferfish. Kid, start playing the banjo or something.
No. We got like a minute and a half before we can start
Okay.
closing.
Kid's got a minute and a half to give me my darn.
We've done
book
very
back.
good with banter. Don't ruin it now.
I was just thinking like long outro. Keep the banter going. Talk about our fishing. Because I feel like I did pretty well.
I caught an armor time.
Oh, dang it. He did. I caught myself twice. So does that count for much?
Dag nabbit!
I caught a mushroom.
This could become a mini game.
It is.
Yeah, I've noticed. Actually, you guys,
Kit's gonna die.
to keep talking about stuff, I
Kit,
noticed that.
Kit, you're gonna die.
Kit,
Kit.
get back. Kit,
Kit.
oh no,
I'm bringing him up.
Kit,
I can save him.
Kit, we're trying to save you. Go back in the water. Holy water. All right,
Okay.
start outroing now, quickly.
Now?
I
What?
noticed that fishing rods work again. I don't think you could hit players before. So I'm thinking snowballs might work again. We should test that out.
Does it actually hurt?
It doesn't hurt, but it hits you as if it does. Same snowballs used to do it, but they've been just going right through you for a couple updates.
Oh man. Well, anyways, it's time for an outro.
Do it up!
This is the episode 6 of the Maplecast podcast. If you're interested in doing business with us, contact us at business.com. Contact Kit. Contact everyone. Like, subscribe. Everybody here is able to be found at on the thing. Kit, play us out.
Also, Twitter at Armor Time.
You're going public?
Or Drunk Kid.
My God!
Twitter at
Rivethead.
Cosmic Force 5. Right?
Wait, are we still talking?
With 2 C's?
Keep playing.
With 1 C. Forget. Twitter at Rivet_head, right? I forget.
I look it up.
He's got
I don't know. Don't forget to check out the Maplecast news at the Maple Times newsstand, coming soon to a salon area near you.
Don't forget to check out the new yelling episode.
Oh, the yelling!
Hey guys, fire!
Madness. That's the one. That's the one right there. Anybody want some soup?
Hey, no.